the more we're gonna know. It's the Pappy Show and Lil Scrappy Show. Never seen someone beg so much before. It's the Pappy Show and Lil Scrappy Show. The more friends come out, the more we're gonna know. It's the Pappy Show and Lil Scrappy Show. Never seen someone beg so much before. It's the Pappy Show and Lil Scrappy Show. The more friends come out, the more we're gonna know. It's the Pappy Show and Lil Scrappy Show. Never seen someone beg so much before. It's the Pappy Show and Lil Scrappy Show. The more friends come out, the more we're gonna know. It's the Pappy Show and Lil Scrappy Show. Never seen someone beg so much before. It's the Pappy Show and Lil Scrappy Show. The more friends come out, the more we're gonna know. It's the Pappy Show and Lil Scrappy Show. Never seen someone beg so much before. It's the Pappy Show and Lil Scrappy Show. The more friends come out, the more we're gonna know. It's the Pappy Show and Lil Scrappy Show. Never seen someone beg so much before. It's the Pappy Show and Lil Scrappy Show. The more friends come out, the more we're gonna know. It's the Pappy Show and Lil Scrappy Show. Never seen someone beg so much before. It's the Pappy Show and Lil Scrappy Show. The more friends come out, the more we're gonna know. Had to take the mute off. What's up, everybody? Coach Nandy here from Nandy After Dark. Hello, everybody. I was just looking for you. Mind blown. What's up, Beverly Nelson? Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode. Ciao. We are not going to be on here for very long tonight. I want to hit a couple points and log off. Okay. Rochelle Brown. Hey, stranger. Tyan Phillips, hello. Lolita. What's up, everybody? Nandy, just woke up. Glad I caught the live. Y'all be, what kind of sleepers are y'all? I sleep lightly. I am not one of those. Let me take this down. I am not a very heavy sleeper. So I guess a lot of you all aren't either. Y'all spidey senses be going off. And y'all be waking up for the show. I appreciate it. What's up, Nick James? I'm Nick James, bitch. You guys, it's crazy how, people be crying about copyright and different things and go out and copy other people's stuff. I mean, it's absolutely wow to me. It's ridiculous. You're an insomniac? I understand. Let's do a little bit of quick housekeeping real quick. It's 3:23 in the morning. So, hi, Kim Cox. Let me see. Where are you? I did, before I even tell y'all that, let me see. Okay. Let's do a quick housekeeping. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Let's run through it real quick. Okay. So I don't want any misunderstandings. All right. So everything that I say, I'm jumping ahead. Don't get blocked. You're new here. If you're a regular here, the rules apply to you too. Please, no stickers, alarms, bells, whistles, ribbons, horns. Don't try to get your comment pushed ahead of someone else's comment. That's rude. It's impolite. It's inconsiderate. And it's annoying as hell. Don't do it. All right. No influencer names. We will be talking about a couple of influencers tonight. If we're talking about them, then we can talk about them. We can say names. We can name names, but don't just be coming out the clear blue sky. You know what I'm saying? Mentioning another influencer name and telling me they were on live. Why would you do that? Don't do that. I don't care. And then no BS. Keep it cute, or baby, keep it on mute. Copyright disclaimer. We're covered over here. We will be doing some research and some studying. We're going to be doing some criticism and reviews on this live, okay? And above all, I'm just here reporting on the news out there across these internet streets. But we will be doing some criticisms and review, okay? So you guys know with this whole copyright thing, yeah, you have copyright rights, but there's a loophole built into that, which we talked about before, for purposes of the things that we do on this show, for example, you know, so it's out there. And as long as you're not blindly reposting people's stuff, videos, materials, anything, and not adding, you don't have like video to go along with it, most especially in something substantial that you're contributing to or changing the point of view of it or whatever it may be, different things like that. You're fine. It's when you just do the blind, when people across the net, like you see some people have platforms and they'll repost, let's say, a TV show. They're not going to get compensated for that because, yeah, that would be copyright material. Like you literally have to go in and do a review, criticism, etc., different things, a number of things to make sure that you don't fall within the copyright. You're not violating copyright. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. No influencer names, no BS. Copyright, we're covered over here. In-house disclaimer. I don't know any of these people I'm talking about tonight. I don't care to know them. All right. Everything that I say is allegedly. This is all allegations. We're non-discriminatory over here. I am a fan of and very accepting of the LGBTQIA plus community. Thank you very much. And I don't care what they do. I don't care who you choose to lay down with and have relations with and what you care to identify as. That's your own damn business. The same way it is a heterosexual person's business. It's nobody's business. What does it matter? No, it matters not. I don't care if you're white. What does that matter? It matters not. White, black, because you know some black people who hate other black people, calling them all kinds of names and slurs and all kinds of, you know what I'm saying? No, we don't do that over here. If I'm talking about somebody, I'm talking about them. I'm not going to call a whole bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? Black face babies or whatever it was that what you call was over there saying. Grandpappy. We don't discriminate over here. I don't care what your color is, your creed, your ethnicity, your nationality. I don't care about any of those things. All right. All I care about is, are you a good person at heart? Let me put my picture up here so you guys can, while I'm going through this. You, I need you. And you. Y'all, I'm gonna crack a case open tonight. What's up, Marvette, girl? What you doing up? You're supposed to be asleep. I got a case to crack open for y'all tonight. Give you something to pontificate on, okay? Something to make you go, Yeah, we gonna get into it. Non-discriminatory over here, right? I love everyone, unless you are a savage ass motherfucker. And then I can't stand your ass. Stay away from me. And carry on with your life and your shenanigans. But for the most part, I am a people lover. And yeah, I don't discriminate against people at all whatsoever. And then finally, hold harmless. And we're not going to get into that this morning, whatever it is this morning. Y'all. I got something for y'all. Let me see. Hi, Miss Rand. You woke up 30 minutes ago. Marcia Washington. Hello. What's up, Michelle Crumbling? You guys make sure that you hit the heart, the smiley face, the like, please, the huggy emoji, the shock face, the thumbs up. Hit all the feels, please. It's free 99. And I would appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Please make sure that you hit all the feels and that you send up hearts and all that good stuff. I mean, be interactive. This is an interactive show. I'm not just here to, just be sitting up here talking out my ass. We don't do that. But, I'm here to entertain and titillate you and make you think and educate you sometimes on different things. And you educate me because that's a two-way street, right? So please make sure that you are commenting, even if your opinion is different than mine, as long as you're not crazy with it, I'm gonna read it and post your comment and all that, maybe. I don't know. I can't see all comments. But this is an interactive session. So please make sure that you're interacting with me, that you are occasionally hitting the hearts and the thumbs up, the shock face, the smiley face, all those things. I would definitely appreciate it. And please make sure you share this live also. All right. So doing a show is it's a production, like a TV show. I mean, it's not a TV show, but you still have to do a production of things. You have to have certain things queued up and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I appreciate when you guys interact and show your appreciation for what's going on here. Hi Tana, what's up, girl? La. All right, where to start, child? Because miss seeing you more often. Well, should I get into that right now? No, I'm gonna wait. But we will get into that tonight. Well, I have to pin this comment. Eve said, I've been looking for you for days while I was in the hospital. I've been on. I just got discharged a few hours ago. I need to watch something to keep me going. Oh, Eves. I hate to hear that. I really hate to hear that. I'm glad you're discharged though. For days. Well, they've been taking my videos down. And it'd be like for like, child. Don't even get me started. I did a whole speech on that the other day about my videos disappearing for 3 days at a time, which that's 3 days worth of missed views and traffic to my videos, and then just putting them right back up. It's just crazy. Not right back, but after like 3 days. So if you haven't been seeing my videos, and then sometimes people are like, hey, I can't see your videos. I go to my page, the video's right there. So I don't know what the hell Facebook be doing, child. I really don't, but I just keep doing what I'm doing. You shared the video. Thank you so much. What's up, Shane Rogers? Hi, Summer LaDonna, Michelle Crumbly, and Savannah. What's up? I love Savannah. I'm Nick James, bitch. What's up? Hi, Lois Parker, Miss Bullock, Lolita, Tanya. Hi, Miss Booker. How are you, my love? Peace, love, and hugs. What it do, baby? Boo. Y'all. Let's talk about Chantell before we get into Grandpappy and Little Scrappy and all that good stuff. I did buy a copy of the cookbook. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, you think I didn't when I did? It's $25. I bought a copy because I wanted to look over it and look through it and, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to share some of that with you guys tonight. Not too much because I'm not trying to fuck up a small business. That's what they be doing, not me. But we're going to talk about it and go through it. And then I want to tell you guys something. And you're going to have to put your thinking caps on for it, okay? Okay. Chantell. So y'all know, just quick level setting for those who are watching now. And now I notice people are speaking to their, people who were live. Like, hey, live, there are people who want to replay. We've been doing that for quite some time. I'm not the first influencer to do it. Lots of influencers do it. But I feel like now that people are saying it on a regular, people within the circle, I'm like, I'm not even going to say anymore. It's corny. Because, sometimes I'll address you guys like, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate if you're watching this on a replay. I appreciate your viewership as well. Said that for like, since I've had this page. But you guys know that Chantell, y'all know who Chantell is. A quick level set in case you don't. So Darius is an influencer and he cooks, hence the name Darius Cooks. And he went to go and so-called save this lady's restaurants. Okay, some lady, random black lady in Florida, reached out to him and said, hey, I'm $16 in the hole and I noticed you've been cashing checks. And I said, hey, let me reach out to him. Now that's strange. But she did. She liked it, and she reached out to him. And he said, well, I ain't gonna give you $1,600, but your restaurant, which he had eaten at and he didn't like it, give it a bad review. He said, I'll just level set it. I'll help you get your restaurant up to par, right? Let's do a restaurant kitchen comeback, kind of like those shows that be on TV, Kitchen Impossible and all them other shows that do the same thing, right? Similar, very similar, basically the same thing. So the lady was like, yeah. Now, I know that I focused more on Darius and his blow up the other day, which was absolutely despicable. Of course, I maintain. And a lot of people, even people who I'm close to, was like, well, what about Chantell? Chantell was really, she's really effed up and she really did this and she's really money hungry. I'm like, yeah, she is. I said that on my video. Yeah. I mean, just because I was focusing on what Darius did doesn't mean that Chantell got a pass. No, I said that on the show. Okay. So Darius agrees to help this lady. And initially the plan was for him to go in. It's called Kitchen Comeback. The restaurant needed to come back because it had been struggling for quite some time. It's since come to my attention since our show yesterday that Chantell got a $15,000 donation / check from Pepsi. Last year, she was selling her motorcycle. They found out about it, et cetera, et cetera. So she's been in financial distress for a minute. Okay. That restaurant has been hanging on by a string. No Wi-Fi. Can't keep this on. Can't keep that on. It's been struggling. And there's no shame in that, right? Not everyone is running a successful restaurant. I mean, ask Darius. He knows that's hard to do. So he said, like, hey, let's work together and make this a big thing and make it a big deal and put a lot of publicity out about it. I have my Hive. I have my supporters. They'll come out and support. Let's make this a thing. I'm going to help you come back, right? From the dead. Because basically the shit was dead. Her restaurant. I mean, I saw some of the food that she was serving. Come on. Just again, because I talked about Darius the other day, does not mean that I didn't see any fault with this lady. I just didn't talk about her. I didn't say she was right and she did this right and she was this. I didn't say that. Okay. My focus was on the shit that Darius was doing and the blow up and the walk off and the talking about her personal business, all effed up stuff. Okay. But so the lady was like, yeah, a kitchen comeback sounds good. So Darian will go in and get her kitchen up to par. Come back, make a comeback, huh? And so the agreement initially was Darius would get 60% of the proceeds, the sales from this event, right? And she would get 40%. That's pretty straightforward, cut and dry. You get 60%, I get 40%, etc. Okay. So the lady had immediate, urgent things that she needed to take care of financially. So she already had been watching Darius and his big checks and this and that. So she decided, that she wanted to change, their agreement, which was 60-40. And which I talked about the other day too. Just briefly, but that wasn't my focus the other day. So she decided that, hey, why don't you give me $25,000? Give me $5,000 up front, okay? And why don't you give me $25,000, whatever it is, somewhere in that ballpark. And that's it. And you just do your thing. Basically, why don't you rent my kitchen out? Now, I have a lot of problems with this. One, that is money hungry. It's a poverty mindset. Very much so. We talked about this a lot of times here on this show. I don't have the money that Darius has. Probably most of us don't. But I don't have a poverty mindset. I can create a business. God has given me a very creative spirit and soul. I'm educated in creating businesses and all that kind of stuff, right? So I don't have and I know how to hold on to my money and save money and put money over here. Those kinds of things. Or not, even if I don't, not spending money on frivolous things and stupid shit and that kind of stuff. I don't spend all my money when I get it. That's poverty mindset. Chantell had a poverty mindset. She could not see the forest for the trees. She wanted $25,000 because it seemed like a lot of money. That's nothing. That's no money. She wanted 25. It's money, but I mean, it's she wanted
instead of waiting to see how much they were going to get, she's like, well, let me get $25,000 up front. That sounds good. $25,000 for it. So now the problem is it moves the purpose of the partnership from making a comeback and you learning some things and you updating some things and you changing things by way of learning and listening and looking and watching to just give me some money, you can rent my restaurant out. That's not what the original goal was. Don't you want to fix that? Don't you want to fix it up? Don't you want to learn how to make some new stuff? Don't you want to learn how to do this and that and the third? Now, when you start talking about just give me 25,000 and do your thing, that changes the mission completely. It's not about a kitchen comeback anymore. It's about your come up now, financially, without, learning things to elevate yourself. So going into a place and teaching someone something, imparting your knowledge on them, is teaching a person how to fish, right? But what she didn't want to learn how to fish. What she wanted was, give me the fish. You can only eat that fish for a day or maybe two. After that, you're going to be starving again because you didn't learn how to fish. Huh? Okay. So goes there and, so he says, okay, because, she don't care. I guess he don't care. He's in it to make $1. He's in it to make some money. So, so now it changes the narrative of everything. Everything. She should have been working side by side, even if she had the front of the house. But anyway, okay. So she wanted the $25,000, which he gave her. He gave her some of it, and then whatever. But the thing with her is that she was doing underhanded things. And again, we didn't get into this deeply. We touched on it some, but that wasn't the purpose of my live the other day. But, doing things like charging a 20% gratuity when it was discussed not to do it. Doing stuff like taking cash, we talked about that the other day too. But, doing things that were not selling t-shirts, that kind of stuff. It is definitely giving desperate for money. And you can be strapped for cash, and you could be struggling in your business, but that doesn't, if somebody comes along to help you, no matter who it is, you should be learning how to better that business when they're going, as opposed to trying to get every dollar you can get while they're there. Huh? Okay. So so she went, and so he went there, and she didn't learn a thing. She didn't really do a thing. She was out front trying to peddle stuff, etc. What comeback? This is no longer about a kitchen comeback. This is, again, about your financial come up without even doing anything, to even get the money, So, it was a big back and forth, and Darius blew up and stormed away, had a temper tantrum and all that kind of stuff. Well, Miss Chantell, now she likes to be on live a lot. Hi, Mr. JB. I hope you're doing well. Chantell was on live. Now she goes live because, child, she done got a taste. They be eating her up in those comments. So she done got a taste of going live. And she just was saying on her live yesterday, I don't even know. It would feel so weird talking to this camera. I don't even know how to, this seems so awkward and weird, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Like, she never used live and she don't know anything about talking to the people. Them, you know what I'm saying? But baby, the way she hit that mute button in this clip I'm about to show you, it's giving veteran FaceTime or you know what I'm saying, camera talker. You know what I'm saying? Talking to your camera. You just told us that you feel awkward and you don't do that, and this is so weird. But you knew what that mute. I just figured out what the hell a mute button was, and I'm very tech savvy. I just figured out that it was there and how to use it. Your ass went over and expertly reached for that mute button and executed it too, flawlessly. So she was outside once again on live, talking to the people, trying to explain her side and this and that and third. You can't explain shit when you didn't pay the people. You ultimately, Chantell, you are responsible for paying your people, right? You are, even, I don't care what the contract saying, what he was supposed to do or what anybody was supposed to do. As a decent human being, as a leader, if somebody fumbled the ball or fuck up a contract or it ain't working out, I'm going to get my money from them on the back end, but I'm going to give you your money. That's just how I am, right? So, she's online trying to explain things away. So somebody walks up to her, a server, honey, and served her with some papers for court. And it was so funny how she, again, expertly reached over and hit that mute button. I thought you ain't know how to talk to the camera. And it was so awkward. And he asked her who she was. And, of course, the rest of it was she muted it out. We couldn't hear it, et cetera, et cetera. But people are speculating that the servation, okay, the serving of the papers, the servation, was because of the code violations at her restaurant that were already in works. It's not something that Darius could have had done because you have to fill the paperwork out. It has to go through the system. That takes time, right? Before they can serve, then, come up with the case number and all that stuff and serve you. This was already in the works. It just was timing, and she was on camera when it happened, and it was terrible, child. It was funny in a way because Chantell strikes me as the kind of person. Let's watch the clip and then we'll talk about it. What y'all saying over here? She stepped over dollars to pick up quarters. Exactly. Because ain't no way. Once she knew who he was and she knew about his following and she knew this and she knew that. And to take $25 when you owe $25,000, when you basically owe $25,000 or close to it, you owe people, you owe everyone, you owe the POS system, you owe for the t-shirts. You can't even pick up the t-shirts because you need that money from Darius. You can't pay your Wi-Fi. The refrigeration went out, so the wiring was clearly faulty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have all these issues, and these are just the few that we know of. I'm sure that there's so many more, and so much money that she owed out to people for code violations, for this, for that, for this, for that, for fines for this and this and that. That $25,000 was ate up like, yeah. She gobbled that shit up. All her debtors were, or her creditors. All her creditors were looking for her to pay her debt, definitely. And she did. She had to pay some stuff to make things move at the restaurant, like paying for that license and this and that and all that kind of stuff. So what money did she have? She doesn't even have money. I would presume that she doesn't even have money to pay the tips to the guys, the waiters who are waiting for her, the wait staff. She can't even do, like I said, just be like, all right, fuck it. He over there pussyfooting around. I'm gonna go ahead and pay y'all and I'll get my money from him on the back end. That's a decent thing to do, but she don't even have the money to do that, child. In fact, she was trying to get the 20% gratuity out of him. She said to pay her wait staff. We talked about this already, but it bears repeating. 20%, Darius should have paid them like he said he was going to at the end of every shift or at the end of every day. But she's waiting on that. I guess she wants her to send it to him so she can, pass it out. If she passes it out, I don't know. But last I heard, he said he wasn't going to, no, that wasn't the last, but he said he was absolutely not going to do it. And I'm like, even for him, that would seem low. Like I would think that he would want to pay them. Y'all like, he ain't gonna pay him. I'm like, yeah, I think he would. So he goes and goes on record and says he's not. She can get it out of the money, out of the food that she, locked the freezer and prevented his team from getting the food that he had purchased, for the restaurant. And because he was spending his money fronting the cost for all of this. And if I remember correctly, it was originally before she went back on some, fiend type shit. I don't know that she's a fiend. I have no idea. In fact, I presume she's not. But this is fiend behavior. She went back and was like, give me 25. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. What's that movie? What movie is that? Pour it in my hand for a dime. What movie was that when the guy fell in the restaurant and shit and he was trying to negotiate with them? He started out high. Give me 25. I won't take it to court. They was like, get the fuck out of here. Give me $10 in a pack of ribs and a plate of ribs. And they was like, get the fuck out of here. And he was like, well, give me some juice. Give me some soda. Pour it in my hand for a dime. Basically, that's the vibe that she's giving by taking 25 measly dollars off of something that you could potentially make hundreds of thousands of dollars on. And again, poverty mindset. And so anyway, so she wants him to pay. So he said he wasn't going to do it. But then I heard him say something like, well, the Christian in me wants to do it and wants me to do it, but she Muslim anyway, so he did reach out to her from to the best of my knowledge and said, hey, if you send me over, the paperwork and, you scan the paper, the orders and, whatever, and send them to me, I can go ahead and get started, looking at everything and blah, blah, blah. To my knowledge, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, she never responded. To the best of my knowledge, she has not responded to that, which is holding up the tips and gratuity for the wait staff, which is quite a bit of money. So she hasn't responded to any of that. But let's take a look at this video of her outside trying to, to on live now, because, live can be addicting. It could be very, very addictive and addicting, going live and connecting with people. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know why, because she be getting roasted to the gods, but she seems to like it. And she was outside, not in the back hiding. So the processor couldn't find her. She was right there. He walked right up and served her. And it was quite funny. Let's take a look.
You want to elaborate? You say the just until. All right now. Hey, how are you? What you got?
I have some paperwork to drop off for an address I was given, R&H Development.
Uh-huh.
Do you recognize that at all?
I do.
Yeah, I also have paperwork here for Carmen McGee and Chantell Williams.
Okay.
Are either of them available?
Baby, she hit that mute. I can't even do that, and I'm a whole fucking tech advanced expert level. I mean, I can, but you know what I'm saying. She hit that mute. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take him down because we can't hear a damn thing. She never came back. She never took herself off of mute, and she also deleted the live. Okay. So she did that, and she got served. So she's in trouble, is what I'm saying. She's in and then she deleted the live. She did that expeditiously, right? She did that, and that's just another indication of how much trouble, financial trouble, legal trouble with the restaurant, with codes and creditors and this and that, that she's truly in. Okay. Getting served with paperwork. God knows about what, who knows, but they say it's because of, the different violations. I don't know. That's all speculation though. Okay. So then she decides, well, this was the other day, but the day that Darius blew up and left, she locked the freezer where a lot of the food was. Why she did that, I don't know. I mean, I guess she felt like, well, he left and he left the food, so we're not going to close down because he left. We're going to cook food. But you should have cleared that with him first. You should have sent him a message like, hey, I know we're not speaking right now. I know we're not seeing eye to eye, and I know you left, and I'm not going. You can't possibly expect me not to stay open, so I'm going to stay open. We didn't plan to be open today because we were planning the restaurant comeback, so I don't have any food here to cook that I purchased, from the business money, from my own business money. Only food here for today, since we were expecting to serve your customers today, will be the food that you left behind. Is it okay that I go ahead and serve that? Can I have it? Because you can't take it with you. Or can I pay you a certain amount of money, 25% of what you paid for it? You have the receipt. Can I pay you a portion of that to go ahead and serve the food? That is exactly what I would have done. I would have never locked the freezer to keep the staff, anybody's staff. I don't give a damn who it is. Keep people away from the food. And so I can use it later or for any reason. I would never deny someone access to the food that they purchased, and and then their team is coming to get that food. I wouldn't stand in the way of that. So she did, and they couldn't get the food, and she wound up staying open for that day. I saw some of the food that she served, macaroni and cheese and little chicken legs. No comment, because I'm not trying to tear down a Black-owned business. But what I can say is, whether I like Darius ass or not, which I do not, let's be clear, because you always got your motherfucking mouth on me when I don't be fucking with your ass at all, whatsoever. But she could have learned some things from him. Absolutely. She could have learned the presentation. I mean, from what I saw, it was just some legs thrown on a plate. There's some things to learn from him. You can learn anything from anyone, but in her case, she could have learned a few things, but she wanted to throw all that away because she wanted a one-time small little lump sum of money. But anyway, let's take a look at her giving away the food. So she went live again, and she told everybody to come down here and get the food. You can have everything we have. We got milk. She started running down the list. We got milk. We got greens. We got some meat in the pot. I don't know about that, but it's down here. Y'all can come get it if you want to. All of the stuff that they left behind, Brussels sprouts and pans of cornbread and all that stuff. You locked the freezer to keep them from getting it. And then you did a public service announcement calling people down to your restaurant to get it because it was going bad. There's so many things that could have been done with that food. She stopped them from getting it. Maybe they could have donated it to the nearest shelter, the nearest food kitchen, even another Black-owned restaurant in the area. It's their right to do whatever they want to do with food that was left over. But she stood in, she stopped that. She prohibited them from gaining access to food that they purchased. So let's take a look at some of the people. So then she also went live again and recorded herself actually passing out the food and, people coming to pick it up. So let's take a look and then we'll chit chat about it.
Let me turn it around. So these are the greens, got some kales.
There's a lot of greens made.
Yep. And there's no way I'll be able to store them and keep them fresh. So please come down. I got gallons of milk. We got plenty of Brussels sprouts. Okay. We got half and half. Certainly, if you can use it, got plenty of guacamole, some corn. Got whole milk. Got whole milk, cream. All right, some grit cake. Brussels. Y'all come get. All given away, trying to keep it cold. But if you're in need, please come down. Come pick up a couple of things or whatever that we have here. Meanwhile, I'll store it until you get here. So those that may need some milk, some heavy cream, some buttermilk, some grits, some avocados, some collard greens. What else? Some kale. Some butter. What else we got in here, guys? Some bags of ice. I don't know if you want this beef that they stored, but yeah. I wouldn't give you out the kidney beans, and I don't know what that is. So, but the good stuff. The greens are going bad, so pretty quickly. But there are a few bunches in here that are great, along with kale.
I don't know why she called those avocados
greens.
Guacamole.
There, Brussels, milk, avocados.
But she did go back and say avocados. Called the guacamole at first. That's a lot of food.
Again, anybody that's in need. If you need something, or you know somebody who needs something, some milk or cream, please come on down and get it. While I'm putting it in my cooler. And if I happen not to be here, that's buttermilk, so it's still ice cold. So I will put it up here until you get here. There we go. All right, plenty of buttermilk, whole kosher buttermilk. whole milk, cream, scallions, Brussels sprouts. Even got some cornbread for you, so come get it. Some half and half. All right. We certainly can't store this and have our regular and keep our regular supplies. So we want to give it out to you. So if you know somebody in the area that can use some of these supplies, please come help yourself. All right, come on up to Chantel's and we'll package it up for you, or you just grab anything you need. All right. Whew. All right, come on, get it. Oh, you're in Tampa. Okay. All right, well, please send someone. All right. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love.
Child, let me take this down. Hold on. Now, Miss Chantell, you know good and hell well you preventing someone from accessing their merchandise, their products, and then giving it away free to people because you can't use it, don't know how to use it, whatever it may be, is it's terrible. It's terrible. Let's see if we can find. I have the video of some of the people going to pick up some of the stuff. Hold on. She go live so many times. Damn. I'm monetized. I don't even go live as often as she do. Girl, you be on live a lot. I don't know what's happening, but you be on live, baby. I don't have that video of her passing other stuff. We have it on our page somewhere in our private group, but it doesn't bear repeating. Y'all saw it. She was out handing out all that food because she put out an announcement about it. She's going to have another lawsuit getting people sick. Where's her things at? What is it? Where is her things at? What things? So basically, she's on live giving away stolen goods. I mean, basically, I don't know why who locked the freezer. So she should be closing for good. This doesn't look good for her. She definitely, listen, there's so many ways nowadays that you can legally make money. Especially if you're a restaurateur. I heard that her restaurant was passed down to her. So perhaps, because the restaurant was passed down to her, cooking is not her passion. Being a restaurateur is more of a chore for her, perhaps, than it is her lifelong dream to own a restaurant of her own and run it and how to run it and all that stuff. I don't know. But the restaurant looked in disrepair. Come on, can we talk? Can we keep it real? Can we keep it a buck? Again, just because I didn't say anything about her the other day, my focus was on Darius throwing a fucking temper tantrum and leaving out because the people wanted their money. That was talk aboutable. And anybody not talking about it is a bitch ass motherfucker, because that was worthy of being talked about. But that restaurant looks to be in disrepair from the floors. It's outdated. It's you saw the duct going down, the air conditioning duct and everything. It looks like she is living by day, just putting out fires constantly in that restaurant and in that space. And that is a very stressful thing to do. Just going day by day and putting out fires, every 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Oh, this went out, that went out. Oh, this ain't cool. This ain't working. So, it's a lot of ways you can be creative. She could still, she needs to make money. Everybody has to work. Unless you online begging and shit, dry begging, wet begging. But, she could do pop-up shops. Everything's different nowadays. You used to have to go to Hollywood if you wanted to be a movie star. You don't even need to do that to have your own show. we a small community, 18,000 something hundred on here and almost 6,000 on YouTube. So we're a very small page, but I make it work. You know, I didn't need to go to Hollywood for people to you know, come onto my show and watch a show that I have. You can create your own spaces in your own lanes nowadays with technology, with a little bit of ingenuity, you know, creativity, thinking outside the box, that kind of stuff. And the restaurant space is no different. Definitely, she can leverage the power of social media to reach people all over Florida, wherever she is, wherever, Sanford, Florida, I think, and do pop-up shops. You know, cook food, you know, and get the proper permits and all that stuff, and just, you know, pop up different places, different games. If you know a big game is going on, get the proper permits for that. You know, going to different parks or schools or just different places, period. And she would sell out every day. And then you won't have the overhead of a building and lights and, you know, Wi-Fi and all that stuff. So we're living in a day and age, is what I'm saying, where you can be successful. You don't necessarily have to go to college to get a college degree and then get into you know, working a 9-to-5 job to be successful. There are lots of different avenues that you can carve out for yourself to obtain success, and certainly to get, you know, get to the bag. But, you know, Chantell doesn't strike me as the type of person who wants to work to do that. I mean, I don't like Darius. I think he's y'all already know how I feel about him. And I never even communicated this to you guys until the motherfucker had his name in my mouth, my name in his mouth repeatedly. But I will say, as I have said before, he was running them lips, that he knows how to get money. He knows how to get to the bag. He knows how to, and this was an opportunity for this lady to learn from him. And she blew it. She fumbled the bag. Definitely. So, anyway, that's a long. Rochelle said, I wonder how long the milk was sitting out before she sold it. Baby, that filthy ass went and took me out. Oh my God. She'd be better off selling t-shirts outside of concerts. Yeah. Thank you, Bernadette. If it's not her passion, she could have rented it out to people who do. It's a legal moneymaker. Definitely. 100%. Yeah. But Nandy, if her food looks terrible, she needs some new cooks. I agree. But, you know, if you're doing a pop-up shop selling your food, you're putting it in styrofoam containers. You don't have to worry about plating and all that. You know, there's a workaround for everything in life. Okay. If you want to work, that's the key word in workaround. Work. Let me see. Thank you, Eves. Okay. Child. It's the Pappy Show and Little Scrappy Show. Never seen someone copy so much before. Baby. Them recipes, they can't rest in peace. Because, okay, so so Carmen, let's switch gears here. Carmen, Grandpappy, has found this lady. I never heard of her before, but, you know, I don't know everything. I tell y'all this all the time. I never heard of this lady before, all right? But Carmen has found this other content creator, whom I've never heard of, and decided that she wanted to do a collaboration with her. Her name is, her page is Bougie Bitches Cook. Okay. That's her Facebook page, something like that. Her name is Karen. Yes, her name is Karen Anderson. Never heard of this lady before. So this lady, we ain't never seen her before. That part, Rochelle, I ain't never seen her before. Okay, as we say, this lady, Carmen, has hooked her. You know, sank her hooks into this lady who is a young lady. And she already had a couple of cookbooks out there. She has a website. We're going to peruse the website in just a little bit. It's a nice website. She has a nice, well put together website. She already has cookbooks. Carmen and Tay sits over there and think about all kind of harebrained schemes and plans they could come up with to get money. There's nothing wrong with that because I likes to get money. Everybody knows this about me, okay? So all you hoes out there talking about, shit comes back to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff I don't even, whatever, but some stuff comes back to me. Oh, that's Nandy on that page, or oh, that's Nandy on that profile. You a motherfucking lie, because Nandy don't do shit online for free, huh? Everybody knows this about me by now. I'm not for play, I'm for pay. So if it ain't profiting me, I'm online, I'm not doing it. Everybody knows this. Offline, I'm very philanthropic, but whatever. So, baby, Carmen and Tay sit over there and think of ways to get money without actually, like, easy ways to get money, okay? And one way to get money, y'all, we're going to talk about something tonight because this shit just came to my mind maybe an hour before I got on here. And I'm like, oh, I got to tell them about this. Okay. Not this part. I'll tell you the part when I'll let you know when I'm about to tell you the case that we're going to crack open tonight. Carmen decides, oh, this lady got, let me see. Let me go to the lady page. Hold up. I want to go to her page anyway. It's on Chantell's damn page. Carmen decides, okay, this lady already got the format down for cookbooks. Let me put my name, attach my name to what this lady is already doing. And I have Carmen in my mind. Let me, oh damn, where's this one? Let me see. Carmen peruses the internet all night and day. Ain't nobody gonna tell me anything different. Bougie bitches can cook. Tay, is that you? I know you probably, I think you bougie. Bitch, I think you can cook. Oh no, this is somebody named Karen. Karen, is she white or black? That sounds like a white name. Is she a white Karen? I ain't gonna want to deal with no white Karen. She goes onto the lady page, okay? And the lady has good looking food on her page, huh? I'm not gonna, I know. I ain't gonna do you unless you come to do me. Okay? I'll just be talking about shit about people for no reason. Unless I got a beef with you for one reason or another, right? So the lady, I'm trying to get to this lady's the lady's page is oh, here it is right here. She don't have her down there, but it is up here. Okay. So Carmen goes to the lady page and discovers that the lady has, a good amount of followers. Like, let me see. Hold on. Why her page is set up like this, but I'm not her business advisor, so let me mind my business. Hey, hold on. There we go. Okay. So let me share with you guys this lady's page. This lady has 86,000 followers. That's a very respectable amount of people. Nowhere near as many as Carmen. Carmen has 800,000 now. So, somewhere around like 10% of Carmen's followers. So she's nowhere near as big or as famous as Carmen is online. And that's right up Carmen's alley, because going to somebody like that, by lady or different people, Carmen couldn't just go over there and bogart them or, try to put her name on their shit and got her name first on their shit and all this kind of stuff, right? She knows she won't be able to do that because they have the power of, social media influence even more than she does. So this lady has a respectable amount of followers, 86,000. And Carmen decides, she goes and looks up, in my mind, she goes and looks up this lady's page, business, blah, 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 all of this stuff. Let me share my screen with you guys. And she finds out the lady has cookbook. So Carmen goes to the lady and talks to her about doing a cookbook together. Now, the lady probably already had the cookbook in the works. You know what I'm saying? Already, or maybe it was already out, or she was just putting it out. Whatever it was, Carmen has convinced her. Carmen went to her and said, let's do a collab. This is what I mean to say. Let's do a collab together on a cookbook. But the problem with that is, why aren't you sharing? Come on. Here we go. The problem with Carmen, here's the ladies page right here. Let me take this comment down. Hi, Catherine Fellows. Okay. The problem, you guys make sure you hit the heart, the smiley face, the like, the share, the hug emoji, thumbs up, send up hearts, and share this live, please. Please, please, please. Somebody said now she has over 80,000 followers, like, shares, and comments are low. Okay, we're going to get into that too. The problem with this lady's page is, let me share it. Hold on. Okay. The problem, so it's a couple, or the problem with Carmen partnering up with her is, it has been revealed that there are recipes in her cookbook. This lady's, the Bougie Bee, in this cookbook collab, which I purchased the cookbook. Yes, I paid $25 for research purposes. Huh? Y'all think we playing over here? No, we don't play those games. I'm not waiting for somebody to post some pages and this. I know I went legally and purchased the cookbook for research purposes over here. Okay. I paid my $25 for it. Okay. So, the problem with collabing with someone like Carmen, who does 1, 2, 3 cooking, home cooking, she burns up most of the shit that she cooks. It's not elevated cooking, right? And the cookbook she had, we already heard how that came about, where the recipes came from, and et cetera, et cetera. But we don't need to go back to the cookbook. The things that we see her cooking now are not cookbook worthy dishes. And this lady, I've been all over her page. Let me scroll down. She has some really, really good looking dishes on her page. And she seems to be, you know what I'm saying, cooking different things, other than fried chicken wings and that kind of stuff, right? So the problem with Carmen attaching herself to someone like this is, look at these yams. These look good as hell. I ain't never seen Carmen cook anything like this before, ever. Okay. So she's, just, and I love candy yams. I'm a sweet potatoes candy yam. She calls them sweet potatoes, but they're candied, so they're candy yams. This lady seems to have some competencies, was what I'm saying. But it has since come to my attention that there are certain recipes in this cookbook, which we'll take a look at in a second. There are some recipe, at least one that we know of. Let me share that with you guys before we get into that. So here's a message that the Moody foodie, who is, we've all seen the videos from the Moody foodie online, said delete, and not hi, hello, cat, dog, nothing. This is a straight up, you know what I'm saying, pointing in your face type message. Delete, not please, delete my Cajun butter turkey recipe, or my agency or I will be contacting my attorney. You are monetizing content that isn't yours, and that is illegal. Govern yourselves accordingly, like Boss Lady's attorney told Carmen and Tay. I mean, that's a generic saying, cliche saying. But Boss Lady's attorney definitely told Carmen that. Govern yourselves accordingly. Okay. And the Bougie Bee cook, the lady who's now linked up with Carmen, whose page I just showed you, who is in this partnership with this $25 cookbook of Carmen's, said, check your messages. Now, let me tell you something. Let me drink a little swig of this ginger ale. Hold on. The Moody foodie said, you're using my recipe. Okay, let me put this up here. You're using my recipe. You're using my recipe, and take it down, or I'm gonna sue you. This is my shit. This is mine. And the comeback is, and the reply is, check your messages. If somebody, you guys have seen me publicly address comments, questions, concerns, complaints, shady shit about my business, I address it head on right here. I have panels of people up here. I talk about it. I don't say, if somebody came at me like this, right? Another content creator or whomever it may be, I would address it right then and there. Even if I don't like to do it, even if it's something that I don't want to do in that moment, I'm not going to say, check your messages after somebody made a flaming accusation against me, and threatening legal and saying that you like this is my shit that you're using. I'm not going to come back with, oh, check your messages if it's not true. If it's not true, I'm going to say, yo, shit, bitch, that's not your recipe. My mima, white people say that. My granny gave me that recipe. This would have been passed down from my grandmama's mammy to me. The fuck are you talking about? This your recipe? Nah, bitch, I cooked this up in the kitchen. I ain't never even seen you before, bitch. That's what I would say. Okay? Bitch, I ain't never seen you. How are you talking about this your recipe? That's what you say when the shit is not true. You don't cower, you let them know. No, bitch, this ain't none of yours. This here be mine. But what she said was check your messages. That sounds like an admission to guilt to me. Huh? Check your messages. Check your messages and let's see if we can work something out. Let's keep this on a hush. Tone it down. Pipe down, bitch. That's what she said. So I find this very suspicious, but you say suspicious. I find this very suspicious that this lady wanted to keep this under wraps and not come out and bust her ass out there like, nah, this is mine. Everything in this cookbook is legit and I can sell it because it is mine. She didn't say that. So this is classic. I would hate to see this lady's business of selling cookbooks. And let's take a look at them right quick. I would hate to, let's go to her website. I would hate to, because we got something else to talk about. Let me hurry up and do this because I want to drop something in y'all lap. I would hate for this lady to get effed up with her cookbook because she done had like 2 out before this one because of Carmen. And because Carmen said, put that in there. Is that the turkey? What is it? Is that the Cajun butter turkey recipe? I done made that 5 times on my page. And so, yeah, we can use it. It's basically mine now. Throw that in there to her. And put it in that recipe book. And this lady done found out that that they're plagiarizing her recipes. Right? And so they launched the book yesterday, today, whatever. I have a little clip of them talking about it a little bit. And they decided on a price, which was $25 for an ebook. Nobody's charging $25 for an ebook, and it's only 25 recipes in the book because Carmen said it's $1 per recipe. That's 25 recipes. Y'all know who Chef Dorian is. Chef Dorian is basically our resident chef on this page. She is a season 10 Master Chef winner, and she's legit as hell. All right, she does a lot of private catering for lots of different people. She's a season 10. Winner for favorite chef, top chef, favorite chef. And she's legit. She don't even charge. I mean, her paperback books are $27. And you can get them off her website, chefdorian.com. And you know how many recipes in her book? She's been on here and talked about it before. 69 recipes in her book for $29. And she and her husband spent a ton of money on the prep, the cooking, the pictures, the videography. They spent a lot of money and time, like lots, big money, getting the cookbook ready. So just pulling pictures from here and pages from there, and recipes from there, and stealing recipes from the Moody, Foodie, and other places, and assembling them. I can assemble my own shit online. Assembling them in the format of an ebook and selling it for $25 is scandalous. Scandalous. And perhaps it wouldn't be so scandalous if they sold it for $9.99. You can sell it for $9.99. That's how much ebooks are less than that. They sold it for $9.99, the ebook, and with instant download and all that kind of stuff. And told people this is a collection of collected recipes and maybe a few of our own. And, we're charging you for the assembly of it. Trying to perpetrate and act like this is especially Carmen. I don't know this lady's skill set, but we know Carmen's skill set. Trying to perpetrate and act like these are your recipes that you collab with her on. Which ones in the book are yours? Because I ain't seen it. We're going to look at the book a little bit. I ain't going to show y'all the whole book because no matter what, at the end of the day, you know, I'm not going to fuck over a small business. So I'm not going to show y'all everything and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But we know at least one of these recipes don't even belong to these people, Carmen and the bougie bitch, whatever. What is it? Boozy bitch cooking? Boozy bitches cook. We know the recipes don't even belong to Karen and Carmen, at least one of them. So, you know, this cookbook should basically be free, like I said, with the exception of maybe an assimilation, you know, like you assimilated it, you collected these recipes and that's it. People have done that, definitely. But trying to pass it off as your own fucking work is where the problem is. And for $25 to boot, that is crazy as hell. When you can go and get Gordon Ramsay's ebook for $4.99. And he did those shits himself. So let's take a listen to Carmen and the lady. Her name is Karen. She also lives in Houston, Texas. I know because I bought one of the ebooks. I bought it tonight. I paid the $25 tonight. And it showed that, and it's on her website. Where if you go to the contact us, she's in Texas. So she went over to Carmen and Tay's house, or they went to her house, whatever. They were in one of each other's homes. And let's take a quick look at this quick clip of them talking about, you know, the book and all that stuff.
Your wife told you you need to go back to work to pay for her lifestyle. I will go back to work to pay for anything my wife wants. I've never stopped working to pay for anything that my wife wants. Never. It never will. Yeah, we'll do an ebook and then we'll get a hardback. Yeah, so this book, it won't be on Amazon right now. You can purchase the book. Is $24.99. The link. Can you put it on your phone and I'll pin it?
$25
on my live. I think I just did it.
Y'all just pulled that price out of your ass.
Do it one more time. Let me see. Can I get the book? We don't have the hardback copies. We have the ebook. So we are going to be working on a hardback copy.
No,
Karen's
you're not.
going to do one. I'm going to do one. We're going to do other collaboration cookbooks together. So, what's up, Kimberly Cooper? Y'all ready to get y'all book? Yeah. Lisa Harris said, that's right, Chef. Yeah. My wife, whatever lifestyle, that's her wife. That's. I'm pretty sure Karen do the same thing for her husband. That's what marriages and relationships is about. Yes, and I've been married for 14 years. And she would do anything for her husband. So she worked, lifestyle, whatever. That's what you do. That's what's wrong with a lot of people. They selfish. Okay. Did it post up on your side? Where? I'm trying to pin it. Anybody see the link from Bougie B Cooks? I don't see it. Look. Sharon Benzoid. I don't see it. I just text it to you. I'm gonna have to. This is not a hardback. Like this is a ebook, guys. Ebook. See, can I type it in? Okay, no. Right here. Paste. Now, how do I pin it? Oh, there it is. All right, the website is pinned.
For my group, that's crazy. For my page,
is it pinned?
That's insane.
Is it pinned to the bottom? Is it showing here? Yeah, it's pinned. Yeah, it's pinned. The website is pinned at the bottom, guys.
Child, listen. So they proceeds to drop the cookbook yesterday, today, whenever. So let's go ahead and take a look at the ladies' page. Do I want to tell you? Okay, let me see. Let's look at the cookbook first, and then we'll take a look at the ladies' page because I want y'all to think about something. The cookbook looks nice. First of all, I'm not going I'm not gonna hold you. The picture quality is excellent. I don't know that these are pictures that they're pictures. We know at least one recipe is not. Again, if they would have been honest and said this is things, recipes that we assembled across the web, people do that. Definitely. And sell it. Saves you the time, energy, and effort of doing those things. So I'll show you a couple of pages from their cookbook. Hang on. Carmen showed some of it earlier today, but we're gonna go ahead and review this. All right. Let's see. Here we go. See this? You can't see that. Let's take you down. Let's do you. And the recipes look good. I don't know who the fuck burped like that. It was gross though. Okay. Share you. Okay. So here's the cookbook. Okay. The ebook. Okay. First of all, you guys, I have released plenty of things in electronic format to people. I mean, even to you guys, I've released electronic songs for download and things like that. If you want a reference of something I've done for you guys. And I'm here to tell you that it doesn't take much to do an e-formatted version of anything, right? So here's the cover of the ebooks. Very nice. It says Love Language, Be My Valentine. I like it. By Carmen Riley, Chef Carmen HTX, and Karen Anderson. Let me tell you something. This is what I'm talking about. Why is Carmen's names first? All right. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Why is Carmen's names first? Usually in business, the first name in a business, if you're listing credits, if it's the name of a company or business, if you're talking about ownership, the first person's name usually denotes ownership, significant ownership of something, the brainchild of it, that kind of thing. You own the lion's share of it. This is your shit, and somebody else is on it. It's like, think of a music collab. All right, Jay-Z and Eminem collab, which that was a great collab. Jay-Z and Slim Shady do a collab on Jay-Z's. You're going to see Jay-Z's name first because they're using the Rock, recording studio or, music company. If Jay-Z put more money into it, if Jay-Z is the more prominent rapper, you're going to see his name first. That's across all business. That's how it is. Why is Carmen's name first? On the, in the ownership, listing the ownership or the creation of this project by Carmen Riley, because she has more followers. Again, I feel like this is something that Carmen went to this lady about, told her how many followers she have, told her how easy it is. Okay, you got the format already. Let's drop some of these pictures in here. Let's go ahead and drop this and release this. And no, these are not our recipes. Okay, well, let's go ahead and release it, and let's put my name on it since I have the more significant number of followers, and my name is more notable than yours and carries more weight than yours in these Facebook streets. Let's go ahead and put my name on it first. But what Karen didn't know is that name comes with a lot of shit with it today. All right, there's a lot of I don't know if she knows who she's even getting into. I have no idea. I've never heard Carmen talk about this lady. I ain't never seen it before. None of that. But Carmen Riley's name is first, by Carmen Riley and Karen Anderson. Okay. So you scroll down. Here are some of the things that are in here: seared scallops with lemon puree or whatever it's called, blanc. Ribeye butter bomb stuffed with crab meats. So this is a professional looking production. Don't get it. I mean, I'm not saying it's not. This is a nice looking, ebook. The pictures, are professional quality. Tender stuffed chicken breast. Chef Carmen, there it is again. And Bougie Bitches Cook. Baby, why is your name first? Huh? Why the hell is your name first on this damn e-cookbook that you know goddamn well none of these recipes belong to you? Stop. Love language, grilled halibut with mango salsa. Who cooked that? Because Carmen, I ain't never seen you cook that ever in life before. Grilled salmon. I just seen your grilled salmon. Don't make me pull up the video the other day and it ain't look a damn thing like this salmon right here at all. We done seen your lobster. It ain't never looked like this before. Now, you will cook some lamb chops, but the last one I saw at that studio was burnt the hell up. When you was charging $250 for the studio. Honey and soy sauce glazed lambs. I ain't never heard you made that kind before. Whole lobster. Duck a l'orange. That's not no easy peasy 1, 2, 3 cooking. And I understand that's what the collab is for, to bring somebody in who can cook a bit more. But Carmen, none of this shit don't have. All that's on it is your name. That's it. Carmen wanted to partner with this lady and lend her name for a portion of the sales. And that's it. And you should say that then. You should have been what's called a silent partner. Oh no, you wanted people to know about it so you can get more followers and views. That's right. So here are some of the recipes. Oyster, seared ahi tuna. Come on, Carmen. Ain't nothing on here say easy 1, 2, 3 cooking. None of this is your recipes. None of it. Jamaican style barbecue ribs and pineapple glaze. That sound good, but you ain't. I seen your jerk cut out there. They ain't look nothing like this. At the Charlie Wilson thing, I seen your jerk cut. I ain't never seen no steak come off even your green egg looking like this. I ain't never seen it. I ain't gonna give y'all the recipes though. So this is some of the stuff to look forward to in her cookbook. I think that the recipes are the food looks great. I think for this to be an ebook, I think it presents well. And I think that these are some really good dishes in the book, but I don't believe for one moment that Carmen had anything to do with contributing to the recipes, the anything on this. She just put her name on it so that people can, her followers can know about it. And so just like the salt and pepper shaker, she put her name on that, and it was already something in existence. She put her name on it so that she can capitalize off of something that already existed and already was. And this cookbook is no different. But the nerve of you to put your motherfucking name first. I wish I might let a bitch put their name first on my Instabraid units. Oh no, ma'am. Or my travel bags or anything else. Yep. So these are some of the recipes in it. And yeah. Stuffed ribeye. I mean, it's some good looking recipes in it, definitely. You see. Scroll down some. So here's one. I think this is truffle parmesan Hasselback potatoes. Carmen, your ass could never. You could never. Let's keep it a buck right now, huh? I ain't gonna sit up here and coddle your ass. You know damn well this ain't nothing that you can cook or would cook at all. At all. These look good. And you should leave that young lady the hell alone and let her run her own, let her do her recipe. Look at this. What's this right here? Grilled halibut. They give you the recipe for that. I ain't gonna show y'all it though. Y'all go out and buy your own copy of the cookbook. I'm not a hater. Y'all go. If you feel that you can benefit from somebody else's recipes and cookies and it ain't fucking Carmen's, I can tell you that. But if you want to support her and you're her follower, go buy the cookbook. I ain't gonna never tell you not to support a black-owned business. I've always been that way, and y'all know this already. Ever. But Carmen, you misleading people, trying to make people think that, that you're a collaborator in this cookbook and your ass is not. And we know at least one recipe, once again, that's not even, don't belong to either one of them. It was stolen. Okay. Let me stop sharing this. I'm not going to show y'all the whole cookbook though. I ain't going to do that. That's what they would do to me though. But I ain't going to do that. I'm going to be better than them. Let me see. One of the recipes in there, the original owner went in the comments and told them to take. You must just be joining my cray. She can't even say Hasselback. Yeah, we talked about that. I showed it. I'll show it again for those of you who are just joining. Here's the comment from the Moody foodie. We've all seen the Moody foodie's recipes and things like that online. In fact, let me take y'all The Moody Foodie has only 9,000 followers, but she ain't for play. Okay, but we've seen her videos. Some of her videos go viral and that kind of stuff. And she only has 9,000 followers, so she's not even monetized on here. But it did. She probably follows Carmen. Like a lot of these online chefs do. And she probably bought that cookbook and she went in there and said, "Oh shit, this Big Mama recipe. Big Mama got this out the mud. And this bitch trying to sell it for $30." And with Carmen, and Tay fucked up. Carmen and Tay, not you, Tay. Not this time. Carmen and this lady fucked up at. Tay probably masterminded this whole shit. Oh, reach out to her and see, sweetheart, if we could get on there, put our name first, make it seem like it's our shit. Let's charge an arm and a leg for an ebook. Girl, I wish I fucking might. And I'm a book person. I love actual books. And I also appreciate ebooks too. But listen, as soon as her name is took, I ain't even gonna read your comment because I'm tired of playing with y'all. I'm good. I have Chef Dorian's cookbook. You bought Chef Dorian's cookbook? It's really nice. She said that she was going over to the lady house to cook for her and her husband. Oh, that's what she was? Ciao, bye. This poor girl is going to be responsible for paying all the income tax if she loses. Okay, listen, y'all. I want to tell y'all something. So listen, y'all go get a drink for this child. Go get you a ginger ale. Get you a Canada Dry. Not no damn Verner's. That shit's nasty. Yep, Verner's tastes like ginger ale, root beer, not ginger ale. Listen, guys. Somebody said grilled halibut with mango salsa recipe. I mean, I've had that before, served at restaurants. Is a recipe from a major restaurant in New York City featured on NBC. I believe it. I mean, if I had time, I probably could push it out to one of the moderators to go recipe by recipe in this book and go online and look for it and see if it's word by word, word for word, and even the pictures. I'm sure we would come back with a few hits that it's already out there and published and people, already put the work in. Like I said, it is not illegal for you to collect recipes and different things. It could be anything online, and you assemble it and then you charge a fee for it. You're charging for the assembly of it. You're charging for your time of looking for these recipes. Say that. Don't say this your shit. We collab together and trying to push this off as your work. No. Nandy, you bought a copy of the ebook? I sure did. I just showed it to y'all. Y'all want to see it again? I sure did. You have your tea. Okay, listen. Oh my God. Let me take this down. So, you guys. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Damn. Hold on. Oh, okay. I still have it here. Okay. Take you down. I'm going to take you down too. And take you down. Y'all. This is a big deal to me, I feel. Okay. Let's level set real quick. You guys listen. Cook can't cook. While I was on the online, I know you shitting in your pants, but it ain't about you. Okay, not this time, bitch. But I do know some stuff about you. You know who you are. Whoever you are, if it fits, or a hit dog will holler. But this time, this is still about Carmen. You guys listen. I got my cigarettes and a Pepsi. Oh my God. Listen, you guys, while I was on the Bougie Bitches Can Cook website, let me show it. Hold on. I was looking around. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. You guys listen. So y'all know that Once again, Carmen done hooked up with this lady, the bougie bitch, or unsuspecting person. Or maybe she do know and she feel like, fuck it anyway. Carmen got the numbers and we're going to push this ebook for $25. Okay, whatever. We talked about that, how ridiculous it is. This ebook should be $4.99 and y'all should be letting people know that it's not your work. And or if it is, some of it's your work, but none of it's Carmen's work. But that you could, it's a collection of blah blah blah. Okay. So y'all know that Carmen is not. She's contractually was told, or it's in a lawsuit, as she said, that she cannot sell spices for the next decade for 10 years. Carmen or her immediate offspring. Okay, we talked about this a year ago, whenever it was. She can't. So she sold I Got You. And part of the sale was that she cannot sell spices anymore because that will be in direct conflict with the I Got You brand. That would take sales away from I Got You because people would just buy their spices from Carmen. So that was an ironclad, part of the sale that, hey, bitch, you can't go out there and start another I Got You and call it something else, or even have your daughter start one, you or your immediate family. You can't even have your daughter start one. Your wife is considered immediate family these days. You cannot start another seasoning brand, or else you will definitely be held accountable on multiple levels. Okay. Carmen knows this. That's why she hasn't started another seasoning company. She can't for like a decade. So Carmen, I'm on this lady's website, the Boozy Bitch Can Cook or whatever. Uppity Bitches Cook. And lo and behold, what do I see on this lady's website? Let me go ahead and share it with you guys. I see something, as Darnell said. I was going to say I see something, but then, I know that's what Darnell says. I see on a lady's website, Bougie Bitches Can Cook, a do-it-yourself seasoning guide, huh? It hasn't even... Now, when I saw this, stick with me. When I saw this, I said, maybe this lady had this for a few years and she already sold it. She's 2 years ago. This is an old publication. They haven't even released this yet. It's on pre-sale, which means it's still in the works. And it's mighty funny that Carmen, who came up with the I Got You seasoning brand, let me tie it together for you, is partnering up with this young lady. And just so happens this young lady's dropping a seasoning book now that Carmen's in the picture. If y'all can't see this shit for what it is, I don't know what to tell you. I just spoon-fed it to you. I feel that Carmen has partnered with this young lady and has given her the keys to success for the I Got You seasonings, to tell her how to make the different flavors, because that's what this book is for, do-it-yourself seasonings. Let me scroll down, okay? Introducing, and it ain't even released yet because they still working on it. I'm sure Carmen's part of this. I'm sure of it. It's on pre-sale. Introducing Boozy Bitches Cook. Elevate your culinary game with our upcoming ebook. Upcoming, because Carmen is still telling her all the recipes and shit in my mind. Boozy Bitches Cook. Y'all see I got bought out. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Bougie Bitches Cook. I don't have none of that shit. Blah, 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 blah. Embark. I know Carmen didn't write this. Maybe you should have been partnering with somebody. Just that word embark. I already know. That lady name should be fucking first to be just for that alone. Embark on a flavorful journey that combines the essence of your favorite seasonings, and the magic of ingredient substitutions. Tired of searching for that exclusive spice? Like the I Got You spices. I'm definitely going to call Karina tomorrow and let her fucking know. I don't know what they can do with it, but I probably won't call her, but I'll tag her in this post. Tired of searching for that tired of searching for that exclusive spice or running to the store for missing ingredients? We got you. I promise. Now, she ain't say that I promise part, but this is Carmen all over. This got Carmen name written all over. We got you. We got you. They can't say we got you, I promise, because that was also in the lawsuit that you can't even say that anymore. Okay? We got you covered. She switched it up, but we got you still in it. We got you covered. This comprehensive guide takes you on a delicious adventure. Should have said delectable, but whatever. On a delicious adventure through the world of homemade seasonings. This is major. Let's put it in perspective. Someone Carmen just getting hooked up with. This hasn't even been released yet. They're still working on it. It's coming out with her own do-it-yourself seasoning guide, telling you how to put seasonings together and make your own. Carmen can't put her name on this one. See how her name was on the other cookbook? She can't put her name on this. She can't do that because they really will be living on the fucking street for real, because that would be a big lawsuit, because you're not supposed to be doing this. You're not supposed to be selling seasonings or anything like that. So she didn't put her name on this, but she put her name on the other book so people could come here and make the connection and get the momentum rolling from the other book where her name is on it, the Valentine's Day book, and people come over here and buy this seasoning guide. This right here is underhanded as hell. But let's keep we got you. We got you covered. This comprehensive guide, let me make sure you guys are seeing this. Okay, you are. Okay. This comprehensive guide takes you on a delicious adventure through the world of homemade seasonings. Huh? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Homemade seasonings and savvy ingredient swaps, letting you create amazing. That's a Carmen word. Letting you create immersion dishes without all the fuss. Master the art of seasonings. Why is this lady talking about seasoning? Somebody Carmen just hooked up with. Ain't never had a seasoning book out. This shit ain't even released yet. We got Carmen name all over it. Master the art of seasonings. Dive into the basics of creating your blends, your seasoning blends, like the I Got You. Those are all blends, huh? Tailoring flavors to your palate, because that's what I Got You brand does. You know, you got all these different blends. So they're going to tell you how to make your own blends. Essential tools and tips. Equip yourself with the tools you need for seasoning success and expert insights. Because Carmen's the expert on seasonings. Expert insights for maximum flavor impact. Homemade blends, baby. I ain't making it up. It's right here. 20 plus homemade blends, baby. I don't know why Carmen think we all dumb. I don't know why she thinks that. Huh? It doesn't take an educated person to break this shit all down. Anybody can, you know what I'm saying? Read into it and see what it is. If they know her background, her history, her restrictions on making seasons. Now you partnered up with this new broad, and she's coming out with a book, ain't even been released yet, on homemade seasonings and season blends. And we got 20 different flavors for you. We got you. And it's going to be amazing. Girl, I see you straight through this shit. 20 plus homemade blends. From zesty taco mix to aromatic curry powder. Ain't that a seasoning? And I Got You brand. Okay, girl. Explore our collection of delectable seasonings. Baby, I don't even need to read anymore. Child, culinary creativity unleashed. Elevate your meals, unlock your creativity, and impress your taste buds with custom seasoning blends. Be among the first to master the art of seasoning and create culinary magic like never before. Yep, there you go. I just wanted to show you guys what's on this lady's page, what's coming down the pipe. Huh? It's going to be $7.99. I'm buying that shit too. Huh? Just like the cookbook I just bought. $7.99. It's on pre-sale, which means Carmen ain't finished telling her, Carmen and Rico didn't finish telling her all the mixed combinations and shit. So, you know. Do-it-yourself seasoning guide, baby. Pre-sale with Carmen's new business partner. Fuck out of here. This is salacious. You can't see that, baby. I don't even know what to tell you. Somebody said that's Cook's name. That got Cook's name all over it, baby. Suspect. Damn, send boss lady a screenshot. I mean, I just broke it all down. She's around. She got people to watch online, I guess. That's a low down monkey. Rochelle stole a line from Nene. Or whoever called her that. I think Nene said it. Nene said it about Kim. That's a low-down monkey with a wig on. Ooh. Repo better pack his plastic bags and get away from Houston, child. She thinks she's nickel slick, but boss lady is going to have her penny change. Child, baby, listen. Somebody said that's low down. Baby, listen. It doesn't have Carmen's name on it. Let's be clear. You know, she knows not to do that, obviously. But this is her new business partner. Her name is on the other cookbook. And you just connect the dots. Who's giving people doing do-it-yourself seasoning blends? And you know, we're gonna give you the keys to the kingdom for 20 unique flavors of seasoning blends. And Carmen is the seasoning blend king. Okay, she's the seasoning blend king. This is a coincidence? I don't think so. I absolutely don't think so. She thinks she's smart and slick. Child, I seen it on there and I was like, let me investigate this shit. Crack this open and break it on down. Carmen, you really can make money. You don't have to go this route. Trying to find loopholes to still sell seasoning blends through someone else. That's what are you thinking? And then taking people's recipes. I showed y'all a cookbook, y'all. Let me show it again. It bears repeating. Some people just coming in. I showed y'all just first front pager. So you can make money. There are ways. Get that. Where's the trailer? Huh? Where's the food trailer? Get the food trailer out. Get it wrapped. You can even do a GoFundMe for it. People will kick in for that because they want to see you on this damn trailer. Get the trailer wrapped and go live. Do your own reality show. You and Tay. You don't need to do this. Trying to hook and crook and you know what I'm saying? This not going to bode well for you at all. Putting your name on shit that's $2. No. Go live from a monetized page. I don't know if any of y'all pages monetized. Go live and show you and Tay working on that food trailer, going all around. Oh, y'all will make a ton of money. In addition to the money you'll make on the trailer, y'all will make a lot of money. The show will be successful. People will tune in. I would tell the teammates to tune into that. Everybody will be watching. They want to see y'all work and do some actual work. You don't need to come up with all these damn get rich quick schemes and scams for work you're not even doing. Let me see what y'all saying. Where's her truck? I don't know, but I wish she would bring it out and then go live. Y'all don't need Bravo to give you a reality show. You can do your own reality show. I done told y'all this I don't know how many times. You can do your own. I already told you. God forbid, for whatever reason, anything in life can happen. Anything. You could drop dead right now. Anything happen. If I have to go to jail for any reason at all, I already told y'all, I'm definitely pronto doing a podcast from jail. Definitely. Maybe once every other week or something like that. That's legit legal money. And I know people would tune into it. Definitely. You got to be creative and think outside the box. You got to do shit to get money on your own, not trying to piggyback off of somebody else's shit. That is not going to work. Period. Where's the pickup truck bought her for her birthday? That is the $1 million question. That's the one I believe that she drove to Atlanta. You're right, Miss Brenda. Miss Brenda she said anybody can make seasonings, mix them together. Yeah, but some seasonings go well, go better or paired better, than others, yeah. But I agree with you because I don't like pre-mixed seasonings personally. That green seasonings is going to be on page 1. Rochelle, you're the pettiest person. I think you may be the pettiest person I know. I think so. Mm-hmm. That green seasoning, because that's the #1 seller that I got you. Y'all be tearing that shit up. That and the oxtail seasoning, that's probably going to be on #1. Oxtail going to be #2. Carmen going to be mad in the morning. I'm trying to give her the keys to do something like for real and make some money, like a ton of money. Y'all value y'all privacy that much? Y'all don't value y'all privacy that much? Y'all be doxing other people's shit. Why don't y'all go live showing the real deal about how y'all living, how y'all loving, if y'all working, twerking, all that. We want to see it all of it. Leave them fucking cameras on. I done told y'all this many times. Put one in the living room, put 2 in the kitchen, put 1 in your bedroom, Tay, and 1 downstairs in your bedroom, Carmen. Put 1 in each of y'all bedroom, huh? Put 1 in the front yard so we can see y'all leaving and coming and who's gonna shit get thrown out in the yard. We want to see it all. Put 1 up on the book top. I swear to God, if y'all did this and set cameras up in these spaces and hit live and went live 24/7, 365, let everybody see the work, y'all will be millionaires. On God. Y'all will be millionaires. You don't got to pretend like you part of a cookbook and these ain't even your recipes and you trying to sneak start another seasoning line. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Cut them cameras on and hit live. And my ass will be right there. Every day. I'll be promoting that shit too. Every day. I sure would. I don't know why y'all won't do that. Her truck and trailer's in Atlanta, but she's avoiding Atlanta like the plague. She definitely is. Baby, I got the oxtail and green seasonings, but the one without her big lips on it. Baby, that oxtail, right, Denise, order oxtail. Hi, Tina Williams. Yes, I've seen it somewhere also. I don't know why Canvas is popping up in my head, but I've seen it. You must be talking to somebody. Okay. She better off taking the food truck and selling food. That's what I'm saying. She don't even have to use it to give food away. That's what I'm saying. To the homeless exclusively. Just have a food truck. Damn. No, we don't want to see that. Speak for your damn self, Ashley Tucker, because we want to see that. Where's the pickup truck for her birthday? That's the $1 million question. What's up, Miss Harris Young? That lemon garlic pepper is good though. I heard all the season. What's up, Geechee girl? What's up, my girl? I didn't buy any until her face was off. That's an ugly gal. Oh, Miss Betty, what's up, lady? Andrea Fripp, I just woke up. Miss Betty even got an ebook. Miss Betty, tell them how to get your cookbook. Listen, child, and I know Miss Betty cooked everything in her ebook. Everything. Okay? She posts in our private group all the time. Put it on here, Miss Betty. How to get your ebook. I think it's less than like $10 or something like that. Why Carmen is charging $25 for some shit that she didn't cook, produce, make, blah, 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 and that's community property is crazy to me. Somebody said, baby, I got Miss Betty's e-cookbook, and it's fabulous. Now, y'all want a real down-home Southern e-cookbook? Go get Miss Betty's. Now, that shit's, I put my stamp on that. She should get a job at a men's suit shop. Oh, God. Let's see. It's sad. She was given a settlement. Come on, run it down. Settlement, a truck, and a trailer to start over and mess it up. I mean, and money. Yeah, you put the settlement in there. She could have flipped the shit out that money. Miss Betty's food looks delish. Oh, Tay's really gonna be mad in the morning. She might just put Carmen out. Tay mastermind this shit. And neither one of them wrote that write-up. The girl don't have professional. I don't know where those pictures came from. Like I said, I could have a teammate. If I wanted to be petty, chase down the recipes in the book and find them out on the web and put them up side by side. I could do that, but I ain't gonna do that because I ain't petty like y'all. $9.99. There we go. Y'all want a bomb ass e-cookbook? Miss Betty. If you in a group, you know. She be cooking live, honey. Or she'll show her breakfast after she just made it lunch, dinner, home cooking Southern meals, baby. Real food. $9.99. Send her the Cash App. B. Montgomery. You need to get on Miss Betty. Get you a Miss Betty be busy. She definitely ain't living off of this. I can tell you that, but it's nice to have and do. B. Months G 67. Send her $10 to her Cash App and she'll send you the ebook, baby. And that shit be looking good. Somebody said Miss Betty food always looks delish. Crook's hips getting wide like an ox. She got them big wide hips and that big old ass as a stud. That don't go together, sweetheart. But I appreciate that she somebody said, yeah, Rochelle. Marvette said, yeah, Rochelle, you're more petty than me. She sure is. Rochelle, real petty. Oh my God. Her truck and trailer in Atlanta. Carmen and Tay, I know y'all don't like me. I don't know what the fuck, because I have been taking it easy on y'all. You motherfuckers did lie and get me thrown in jail. Huh? So anything you get from me, you should just be like, well, fuck it. We chuck it up to the game, because we did fuck her over and do her wrong. I mean, terrible. I would never do that, no matter how much I hate a hoe. Ever. I'm trying to give y'all $1 million worth of game for free 99. Jay-Z said for $9.99. For free 99. All right. Get them cameras today. You can start this today. Huh? I'm gonna tell. So let me roll out this what I wanted to tell you guys. And Carmen, tell y'all can do that. I know you're gonna follow suit, because that's what people do. They wait and lurk in the bushes over here. They figure out what the hell's going on, then they go execute it on their own shit. But that's okay. We trendsetters over here. All the way down to the StreamYard. People was using Google video. I mean, not Google, Facebook video. Okay, listen, guys. Y'all know I have not been online recently. I'm almost caught up with the bags. The last of all the holiday orders will be going out on Monday. So if you haven't gotten yours, or if you haven't got notification, you'll get it by this coming Monday, because that's my next trip to mail everything off. Except orders that are coming in daily, you know, they'll be processing faster, because, you know, I'm almost caught up. But anyway, I haven't been online because I've been offline. I've been busy. And I decided that now that I'm almost caught up on things, that I've been thinking about this. Like I said, if something happens to me, God forbid, anything can happen. You can get railroaded in the legal system all the time. I'm not planning on it at all. So for people like, oh, she going to jail. Oh, she said, oh, she planning. No, the fuck, I'm not at all. Okay. But if something did happen, I mean, even if something new happened, you know what I'm saying? You know, a whole tried to step and they got taken off the planet, you know, anything. If I wound up in jail for any reason at all whatsoever, I'm going live from that motherfucker a few times a month. Hell yeah, definitely. I'm for sure going to do that. So definitely not in preparation for. So you can't even have conversations like this without some bitch somewhere who got a nigga who's a whole felon, convicted, or family running off with their imagination, because that's what they want so bad for you. But I told you guys this. If something happened to me, that I would absolutely be doing a podcast. Of course. Yeah, of course we'll want to know how I'm doing, what's going on, keeping up with me, you know, all that kind of shit. Just like what Suge Knight does, you know, from jail. So I would definitely have an in jail or in-house, in prison podcast. No fucking doubt. So because I haven't been online lately, I've been offline. I come on sporadically here and there and blah, 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 blah. I said, let me go ahead and start my podcast. You know, again, this is the same channel I will be using if God forbid something happened to me down the line. And just FYI, for those of you who are curious, my court date was in the spring. It's been pushed back to the end of the summer. Just FYI. I know people be trying to keep up with my court dates. They be lying to y'all, telling y'all all kinds of crazy shit. Don't nobody know the inner workings and why shit is delayed. Y'all ever think about that? I ain't do the shit that they said. And maybe that's why the shit keep getting moved. They have to have. We're not going to get into it. But if something, God forbid, anything happen, okay? If something happened to me, I would do a podcast from jail, like I said. And in preparation, not in preparation, let me not say that. Because I haven't been online regularly at all, like I come on just sporadically, I decided that I would currently right now do a schedule for you guys. Like I used to do in our private group. I had an actual schedule in our private lounge. So I will be on Wednesdays, every Wednesday, Friday and Saturday, and one Sunday out of the month. All right. That's the new schedule. Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So, and one Sunday out of every month. That way, you know I'm coming on. You can set your alarms, notifications, you know, da 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 da. But Facebook has been playing games. I can't do X, Y, and Z. Y'all notice I don't respond or say certain things on here because I know Facebook is definitely watching all these pages. People be reporting, but they're watching everybody. That's why people pages is getting snatched. But Facebook ain't gonna play with my money like that and snatch my shit offline. Not if I can help it. So I created a schedule for us. We'll be talking about everything and everybody on this new platform. Okay, it's YouTube, but we'll be talking about everybody and everything, stuff that I skip over and don't talk about on here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about on Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and one Sunday out of the month. We're gonna be talking about that. Because you know, when you're not on Facebook, you have a lot more flexibility and creativity. All right. So let me put this up. She be teasing us. I'm not teasing you guys. Stop it. So I have moved to, you guys have seen this before. You've seen I had a podcast for almost a year now, but we will be moving to, I'm going to be moving to Patreon. If you know what Patreon is, you know. I'll have a lot more flexibility, creativity, Patreon through YouTube. Over there, the show will be Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and one Sunday out of the month. We'll have a specific time. So we'll have a time and a schedule. So you don't have to worry. Did you miss me? Did you not miss me? It's live. So these are not pre-recorded shows. This is not uploaded videos or anything like that. This will be me live connecting with you guys on everything across the internet, not just Carmen and Tay, but everything, anybody, everybody, all bodies, and all the things that we don't talk about over here because Facebook is so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to jeopardize my monetization on Facebook with it, the monetization that they do. Not you teasing us with her, whatchamacallit. So, how much time are you looking at? How much time am I looking at? None, hopefully. So we haven't even gotten to, like, my court case has not, listen, as much as I tell you guys, which is not a lot, me and my attorney and I, we get just as miffed as you guys do about the changing of the dates. There's no way that you can pay somebody or you could do something to get your dates changed or pushed out. Like, people know this because they have felons for husbands or wives and family, but they'll tell you anything and blow smoke up your ass just to get a like, a click, or get you excited about something. There's no way you can pay to get your case moved or changed. Now, if they can't find the proper things to get you stuck to whatever charges it may be, that's just any charge in life. Of course, they need more time to try to get things to stick to you, etc. Y'all ever consider that? Maybe somebody really didn't do something. And maybe the challenge is trying to get them on the hook or whatever it may be. That's just one example. But there's no way you can, Andrew Fripp, never, it's a reality. There's no way that you can, first Sunday of the month, because I'll be able to take communion. There's no way that you can pay to get your court date, moved or anything like that. None. And people making those comments like that with people who done been through the legal system know motherfucking well there's no possible way you can do that. If it is, Miss Betty, you let me know. Okay. So, or whoever is on here, you let me know in the comments. So listen, so I will be moving to Patreon. Tomorrow I'll be live on Wednesday, Patreon. You can go straight to the Patreon website. I'll show you guys how it works. And then you can watch it on Patreon, or you can go to YouTube and watch it that way. Let me show you guys right quick. This is for all y'all. Y'all are always in the groups like, where are you at? You haven't been around. We ain't seen you. Are you coming on today? You don't need to worry about that because we'll have a schedule like we used to in our private group. So let me see. We used to come on certain days and times, and we stuck to that. Let's see. So this is what you guys will need to do to catch the new shows, dates, times, etc., etc. All right. You can already see I've already posted the whatchamacallits for you guys. There we go. Okay. So you would go to www.patreon.com/Nandy After Dark. That's our show on there. These are the videos. You can see the previews for the videos. So we'll be live in 2 days on February 2nd at 11 p.m. You can click the notification bell. You can watch it straight from here, or you can watch it on YouTube. Either one. This will take you to YouTube. You don't have to leave from here to go to YouTube. This we will be live in 17 hours. So today we'll be live today at 10:30 p.m. We'll be doing a regular show. Welcome to the new spot. Take your bra off, get comfy, grab some snacks, and let's chat. This is where I will be 3 days out of the week, one Sunday out of the month. All right. So this is where it is. You hit the notifications and it'll take you to YouTube, so you can hit your notifications there as well as here. And that's it. So let me go back here. So it is, let me scroll down. You got your membership already? That was fast. Okay, so it is $20 a month. All right. Y'all know if I'm off of Facebook and I'm somewhere else, I'm going to make my money. It's $20 a month, which is way less than $1 a day. It's $20 a month on Patreon, and it's $1. It's 99 cents on YouTube to tie those two components together. I wish I could give you a free membership on YouTube, but you have to have that membership. You don't have to, but the way I set it up is that you have to have the membership piece on YouTube so that you can comment and do different things like that. So I kept it basically negligible. I wanted to make it, 50 cents, but you can only do $1 memberships on YouTube. So you'd have to get your $20 membership fee on Patreon. Just go there and pay the $20 per month, and it's 99 cents on YouTube. So when you have to have the two together. All right. When you go on YouTube, you would select the Patreon partnership option. It's 99 cents. And so it'll be 99 cents a month. So it's $21 a month. I'll be on 3 times a week. We'll be talking about everybody. Ain't nobody fucking safe. Everybody's off limits. That safe shit's for Facebook because, you got to pay by Facebook rules, et cetera, et cetera. Interviews, having some lined up. What's up, Antonio? How are you, darling? Interviews coming up. Talking about more than just Carmen. Of course, we're going to talk about Carmen and Tay. The page was built around Carmen and Tay. So, of course, we'll talk about them. We'll continue to keep them on our radar. But we'll be talking about a lot of different things. A lot of people. I heard today that Nikki was talking about Chef Val. That's crazy to me. I didn't even know that because I don't watch Nikki's page at all. I don't even talk about her over here, as y'all know. But I heard that she said some things about Chef Val today, like people are not who you think they are. And you know what I'm saying? All kinds of crazy shit. And that, in addition to all the crazy shit that's going on out there on the net, Carmen and Tay not the end all be all of the internet. They'll continue to be part of our library of conversations. But, there are other things going on the internet, that I know that y'all want to talk about. And some of y'all be so mad that I don't be talking about things and I ignore things and I let shit go, or this person slick in the background doing this, or they slick talking about this or that. And I do let it go. But, with the additional flexibility and other things that I put into place, we're going to be able to talk about all of that and more on Patreon. And like I said, if something happened to me, God forbid, if I went to jail tomorrow, please, for something else, anything, jaywalking, please know that I already have it set up and I already have the people in position in place for me to go live on my Patreon account from jail, prison, wherever it is. So y'all can keep up, keep tabs, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can keep me informed. I can keep the show running and going, period. Again, I'm not preparing for shit, okay? I'm just letting y'all know, what's up and what it is. So lots and lots of, changes coming down the pike. I kept it as inexpensive as I can. It's $20 a month for a 3-week show. And, new topics, different things, and 99 cents on YouTube. When you go to YouTube to click memberships, you'll see it. It says 99 cent Patreon partner. So select that option and the $20 on Patreon. And that's it. That's where I'll be tomorrow. Definitely. I won't be on YouTube, on Facebook tomorrow. I will be on Patreon tomorrow evening. And not Thursday, but Friday and Saturday, you already see the shows are already set up in the system. And then one Sunday out of the month, we'll be doing different things. On Sundays, I want to reserve that for going back to like our restaurant runs, but differently. Like, me doing different things, like fun segments, like me going out and getting jobs in different areas, like working 1 hour a day on different jobs and doing different things, maybe in different kitchens, behind the scenes, and work in a station for an hour or whatever, to give you guys some insight on some of the businesses and different things. And plus, it'll be fun to see me go to work for an hour a day doing different professions and stuff like that. So that'll be one Sunday out of the month, every month, in addition to the 3 shows. So it is patreon.com/ I think it's pinned down below. It's patreon.com/ Nandy After Dark. All right. It's super, super simple, you guys. You go there, you go to the website, you sign up, you see all the perks that you guys get, member requests, all kinds of stuff. And that's it. Then you go back here or YouTube, and as a member, you'll be able to see the show. All right. 3 days a week, guaranteed time slots. Any questions? Hi, Tina. How are you? I ain't seen you in a while. Mike Ray said, Nandy, please stop saying that. I don't want to think or hear about you going to jail, sis. I know you're just talking, but every time you say that, I want to close my ears. Listen, I don't want to say it. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to go to jail? Nobody wants to go to jail, especially for some shit that you absolutely did not do. Nobody wants to go to jail. So I don't talk about it often on this show. I let other people do the talking. Other people do the guessing. Other people do the speculating and speculation, because that's what they do best. And they be asshole wrong every fucking time. So I don't want to, because of you guys, because you guys start getting in your head about it. And then other people like, oh, she's preparing her people. A person who doesn't plan for something, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. All right. That's the bottom line for anything in life. Anything. Okay. I have an IUD. Okay. I'm planning not to be a parent. Okay. You have to put provisions in your life for all accountabilities, regardless of how hard it may be. You have to plan for death. Nobody wants to die. It's a hard conversation to have. If you start talking about it with your family, about your final arrangements, guess what they're going to say? You planning on dying? No, I'm not planning on fucking dying. I'm just letting you know about a possible eventuality that may happen and to be prepared for it. That's it. I'm not saying that it's a probability, a possibility. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying that anything in life can literally happen. I can go out and get into an argument with someone right now and stab them up. You know what I'm saying? In defense of myself, and go to prison, probably for life. Who knows? I don't fucking know. Anything can happen in life. So talking about things does not mean that you are planning to fall into those spaces, or that you know that you're going to fall into them. It just means that you're making preparations in case something happens, anything, so that you're not caught assed out there. That's it. So I know it's definitely hard to hear about, because when I talk about it to my family, not the ones I've cut off, the rest of them, talk about it to my family and or my friends, they feel the same way. They're like, why are you talking about this? Like, oh my God, I just want to bury my head. I don't want to even hear about it. And I don't want to talk about it, but it will be irresponsible of me not to plan for every eventuality in life. And so should you guys. That's all I'm saying. What happened to the Facebook membership? If you have one, you can cancel your Facebook membership and go over to Patreon and do it that way. Or you can leave it if you want to. I mean, if you're a baller, some of y'all, you can leave it if you like. I'll still be on Facebook sometimes, but the majority of my time, if you want to live interaction with me like we do for my lives, scheduled programming, etc., that's where you'll find me. You'll find me on Patreon, doing a number of different things differently over there that you can't necessarily do on Facebook. Even YouTube has more flexibility than Facebook. People, that's just the way it is. So you can do a couple of things. You can leave your membership on Facebook. as it is, because I'll still be on Facebook once in a while. Sometimes, like how I pop one now, it won't be scheduled or anything like that. Or you can go to Patreon and just sign up, and we have a ironclad schedule and all that stuff. Just think of it as a tip. It's less than $1 a day. It's like what, 70 cents per day, something like that. Not even that. I don't even think I did the whatchamacallit on it. Let me see. How much is it? So it's $21 a month. Yeah, 70 cents a day for the show. All right. So that's what we'll be, and that's what we do. What about your Spotify? The shows will be pushed out to Spotify also. You have a Spotify. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple, for the podcast and all that stuff. The shows will be pushed out there. So if you don't have time to sit down and watch the show, you'll still have access to the shows still on YouTube or still through Patreon, and they'll also be pushed out to Spotify, so that you can listen in your car on your way to work or replay while you're cleaning the house on Saturday mornings, whatever. So they'll be different. They're already in place. You guys know I'm already on Spotify. So I'll be pushing everything out to the Spotify channels and all that stuff. So true, sis. I have a living will because I have children and I have to be prepared. Nobody wants to talk about death. Nobody. But it's a hard conversation to have. And yeah. Let me see. How about that? Been listening and didn't know you were live. That's another thing. Facebook, this is another reason why I'm moving a big part of the show from Facebook. Facebook don't even send out notifications. They can't even get the notifications right. They can, but they have all of these things built into the algorithm. And which is basically this machine that takes all kinds of facts and figures and numbers and this and that and different scenarios. They can't even notify you guys that you're live. You just saw, I just showed you. Oops, nope, that's not it. On the on Patreon, it'll show you I'm live in 2 days on February 21st at 11 p.m. You can click the notify me bell. There it is. You click it and then notifications on. So you're going to get your notifications because this ain't got shit to do with Facebook. Live in 17 hours. We're live today at 10:30 p.m. You can click the notify me button. There it is, right there. Simple as that. So all that missing our lives. If you're a fan of the show, you like the show, you like engaging with the show, you're part of the night crew, you're part of our private club, member club. This is our private group. Sorry. This is definitely for you. If you like, why is Nandy? I haven't seen it. This is your opportunity, definitely, to to be part of the live show and know when it's happening and stuff. I agree. If you don't plan to fail, if you don't plan, you might fail. You might fall for anything. So that's what the saying goes. How the saying goes: if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. That's anything in life, right? I purposefully don't even have conversations about my case with you guys, because of people running off with their imagination. Definitely, but some things you have to sit down and you have to talk about, so that you can be prepared. God forbid if anything happens. It's the person who doesn't prepare for things or who doesn't think, far along enough to get themselves in position to be successful in whatever it is that they are going to be facing, whatever it is. It's that person who be having a hard go of it and who, they're not prepared. So they have a shitty time in whatever that situation could be. It could be a breakup with your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, whatever it is. You have to prepare for life past that person, beyond that relationship that's irretrievably broken. For a lot of y'all, you have to prepare for what's next. Not even getting into another relationship, but preparing yourself mentally and spiritually to be well so that you can possibly get into another relationship at some other time. But you have to be preparing for that mentally and other ways as well. So Miss Betty, who is our basically resident legal eagle, said a pending case should never be discussed by the plaintiffs or defendants. This is why I don't come on here telling you guys things. When people be online like, oh, her case is so-and-so, she's doing it, this is happening. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about at all. as you guys saw, as you see. They have no idea what the fuck's going on behind the scenes. They can't even get the date right at all. How many times it's been? 10 now? They have no idea. And it's not prudent for me to come on here and talk about such things with you guys, because there are so many different intricacies, and you're just not supposed to do it. I do it because, like, I don't do it for the hoes in the bushes or the hoes on other pages who got shit to say, don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I do it for you guys. I do it for the teammates. I do it for the people who follow this page, who are genuinely concerned about my well-being and what's going to happen and what's happening, and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So the little tidbits that I do tell you guys, like what I've talked about on here now, is it's just for you guys. Everybody else, they get it too, because, you know, they're here. But it's not for them, it's for you guys. But Miss Betty is 100% right. I definitely shouldn't even be talking about it with you guys ever. Which is why when the pictures came out, as we've discussed many times on this page, I said, no, I don't know who that is. Of course I'm gonna say that. But I can tell you this. When I started this page, I never hid my face. I never hid behind a camera. I never hid behind a keyboard. I was front and motherfucking center, knowing about the allegations. Knowing that. It's easy to find somebody if you can see them. That's why some people don't show themselves, and that's their prerogative. But it's easy to find someone. So it's not like I was hiding. I was literally in your face, live, every day, talking to you guys. Take my picture and look me up easily. That's why people don't do it. But so yes, I said that. And yes, my attorney told me not to talk about it with you guys. Of course, 1000%. So when it came back, I was like, I wasn't prepared to talk to you guys. No, that's not me. Absolutely not. But the kind of person I am, I could not. That's not something that I could have continued to tell you guys all this time. Like, I couldn't continue. I can't continue with a lie to you guys, a blatant, straight up, outright lie. It just didn't feel good to me. So even though I was advised not to talk about it, as Miss Betty said, and as we know, that's how it should be, to protect the integrity of the case, I said, no, absolutely not. I don't know who that is. Look at her here. No, absolutely not. That's what I was told to do, to protect the integrity of the case. Don't talk about it. And, you know, yeah, and I did it. But because I have a connection with the teammates, and because it just didn't sit well in my spirit, yes, I came back and said, you know what, you guys, and this was against my attorney's advice. That absolutely was me. And here's what happened. And I told you guys what happened. And that's it. We moved past it. It's only a bitch who's broken, or a nigga, whoever. It's only a person who's so broken and so fucked up and miserable and depressed and you know what I'm saying, life is in shambles, who would after I explained all of this, continue to harp on it. For what? Especially when I'm not fucking with you, whoever it may be. I don't give a fuck who it is. It's only a person like that. Let the shit play out and see what happens. But when that's all somebody got, or they, you know what I'm saying, that's the shock value that they need to bring you along, or to whatever, that's it. But we're gonna be talking about a whole bunch of shit. I can definitely tell you that. What? Grandpappy. Let me see. Eve said, now I definitely have to get my little business cracking so I can watch you on it's $20 a month. It's less, it's 75 cents a day. And I realize not everybody has that. I totally get that. 1000%. But if you have it and you are a follower of this show and you want to keep up on all the different updates that I'm going to be giving you guys and you know, imparting with you guys, imparting to you and on the lives and et cetera, then you'll follow and you'll get a Patreon subscription. And if you don't, then I understand that too. Not everyone can afford. This is not something that's mandatory or et cetera. I totally get it, but that's where I'll be spending most of my time. I should also say that the videos, the lives that we'll be doing, just like before when I was telling you guys kind of about this, I will be publishing those lives probably on Facebook and YouTube, but it'll be like 2 weeks afterwards. So you won't get the live interaction with each other in the comments and the banter back and forth with me, the different guests that we have and the different things that we do. You won't be privy to any of that because it won't be live. So just being transparent, because when I did the interview with Tay's mother, what's it, Miss Felice, when I did the interview with her, people were mad because it didn't happen the way that they wanted it to happen in the setting they wanted it to happen. But when you're an influencer, things change all the time, and you have to be flexible. You have to be, you have to be adaptable, and you have to be able to adapt to with the changes and all that stuff. So, when it didn't happen, and I posted it for everybody to see, paid and unpaid alike, people were pissed. But that was the only option that I had at the time. It was either that or don't do it at all. And it's poverty-minded people who get in their feelings and get their ass on their shoulders about something. You got the show. It was 3 hours long, and I can't believe we're still talking about this. It was 3 hours long. Let me take this comment down. Sorry. You got the show. It was 3 hours long, and it was a great conversation. And it flowed the way that it was supposed to flow, not the way some of the motherfucking savages wanted me to kick her and her daughter's throat in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you start your page and then you do that. You go get her on your show and you go try to do that. But so yeah. So we will be. Let me take this down so you guys can see me. Hold on. Ooh, make sure you guys hit the heart, the smiley face, the huggy emoji, the like, blah 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 blah. Yes, you told us, and we still the night crew. Yes, I did tell y'all. We are definitely the night crew. It's Patreon. So Patreon's been around a long time. It has hundreds of thousands of different content creators on it. And it's a way to monetize yourself without all of the strings attached to Facebook. I'm sure they'll all be doing it now because they follow everything we do over there. They hate my guts. But they be over here taking motherfucking notes and going back to implement them. They don't even care that we know. You know what I'm saying? It'd be blatant shit. But it's a way to cut the strings with Facebook and a lot of the restrictions that they have. Not cut completely, because I'm still obviously on Facebook and will be on Facebook. But it's a way to free yourself up as an artist or as a creator. To do different things, have other conversations, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot more creativity. Facebook has been playing games with, like I said, notifications, which fucks with your money, because if people don't know you're live, they're not watching your videos, not while you're live. And people could go back and watch the replay. That's okay. But people want to catch their favorite creators if they really fuck with them and they really like the interaction with them live, right? And so Facebook is playing with that, not showing the video to all of the followers, begging content creators to do a boost for their posts to get it in front of the people they should already be showing, changing the compensation and monetization formats and not even telling you about it and what does it mean. It's a lot going on Facebook, and y'all already know, baby. I'm gonna put this MBA to use every chance I get, from creating a bag business to a custom hair unit business, to making sure that my content, our conversations, like now, it's 5:30 in the morning. I could be asleep, you could be asleep, but I'm up talking to you, and I should be compensated fairly for that. And Facebook is playing games, taking my videos down for days at a time. Like, it's getting crazy. So now we'll have a regular schedule that I'll be live. You sign up through Patreon, and then you'll watch on YouTube. So make sure when you get your Patreon subscription, it's $20 a month. You also get your YouTube subscription for 99 cents on YouTube. All right. And that's it. That's what we'll be. Let me see. What's the name of the website again? It's www. I thought it was pinned, but it's www.patreon. Here it is here. I'll show it to you guys. It's Patreon. I mean, this is not anything groundbreaking, but it's patreon.com, patreon.com, and /Nandy After Dark. There it is. You can go and see the upcoming lives that we have coming up. So this one comes in 2 days. This one will be live in 2 days for this one. And then this one will be live in 16 hours tonight at 10:30 p.m. You can click the notifications on or off. You just come here and click play when we go live, or you can go to YouTube if you are a member and click live there. Just $1. It's 99 cents for the YouTube part of this. All right. I built that out custom for you guys. So when you go in to select your membership on YouTube for this Patreon membership, select the 99-cent option, and it says I put in there Patreon partnership. All right. So that's what, and they work together. So you can't have one without the other. Just FYI. Oops. Let me hit stop sharing. Let me see. Hi, Miss Highsmith. Let me see. Hello, everyone. I missed everything. My night off. Hi, Miss Chandler. We'll catch the replay. Well, the gist of it is, let me do a quick rundown. Carmen has partnered with this lady to do this cookbook. Ain't none of Carmen's recipes in it that I saw. And the lady is doing a seasonings book as well, teaching you how to mix seasonings all together. That got Carmen's name all over it. Carmen's name's not on the book, and it hasn't been released yet, so they're still working on it. But Carmen's a new business partner teaching. This lady's teaching you how to make seasonings and make custom seasonings at home, and et cetera, et cetera. So you put that together. Chantel's definitely moving like she's doing fiend moves, selling, food that's halfway rotten and all the shenanigans that she was doing. We'll be moving, not completely. I'll still be on YouTube once in a while, sometimes doing, having a scheduled show like we used to do when we had our private lounge. So this is nothing new. We had a full schedule for the month. So we'll be on 3 days a week out of every week. Monday, I already picked the days: Wednesdays, Friday, and Saturday, and one Sunday out of the month. On Patreon, it's $20 a month on Patreon and 99 cents on YouTube. So you have to have both of those together the way that I have it set up. All right. So someone said, so you pay $20 a month and 99 cents to YouTube. Yes, that's right. $20 on Patreon. Don't select the $20. You know what? I should go in and take the options out for other options on YouTube. It's the $20. I specifically wrote the verbiage on Patreon partner on YouTube. So when you go to YouTube and you click on memberships, click the drop down, and there's an option that I created that says Patreon partner, and it's 99 cents. So you use that and you pay your $20 to Patreon. That's it. You're all set. All right. She said, okay, I got you. Okay. Okay, got it. It's super simple and self-explanatory. I'm probably going to make a live later today, just doing like a video explaining it to you guys. Basically like almost like a commercial, kind of, just so everybody have it. The steps are simple. Go to Patreon, patreon.com/Nandy@the-dark, or you can just go there and search for me. You hit the membership. It's right on the front page. You don't got to go digging for it. It's very simple. It's $20. Go over to YouTube and get the 99-cent option on YouTube, and you're good to go. When we go live tonight at 10:30, talking about everybody and anything we want to talk about, you'll be all set up, and we'll be live, and you'll be able to participate in all that stuff. All right. Okay. She in need of a loan. In need of a loan, sis. You don't need it. You got it. May Lynch, thank you for becoming. Is this a super sticker? Probably not. I think you did the YouTube subscription. Sometimes they'll come up, sometimes they won't. So thank you for doing that. I definitely appreciate it. It's only 99 cents, you guys. If I could have made it free or $1, YouTube doesn't offer free memberships. So I had to assign a monetary value to it. So I picked the lowest one that they had. It's 99 cents on YouTube, and it is $20 on Patreon. Yep. So we'll be 3 times a week, every week. And if something happens, God forbid, if I get locked up tonight, y'all won't be able to hear about that shit for something else, anything. Y'all won't have to hear about it through the internet. I will be going live to tell you y'all asses from jail. Okay. One thing about it, and 2 things for certain: I ain't never been broke, hungry, or homeless ever in life. I'm going to always create avenues to prevent all of those things. So this is just another avenue that I'm creating to ensure I'm not out here dry begging or wet begging, or, you know what I'm saying, asking people for shit on the sly for me, my family. I would never do that. I'm going to create an avenue every time. and I'm gonna give you something for it. I'm not just gonna ask you for shit and not give you a service. So listen, guys, I'm gonna hop off because it's 5:44 in the morning. I have to go to sleep. I have a ton of Instabreak units to make. I'm almost caught up. If you purchased your unit around the holiday time, or you got a special for it within the last month or so, you'll get your unit mailed out. I'll be done mailing out all the units by this coming Monday. So you'll have your shipping notifications and all that stuff. What else I want to say about the units? Yeah, so you'll get it, your tracking information by mail. So that's coming up. That's right. Say it louder for the bushes in the back. They heard it. Trust me. What's up, Miss Roberta? What you doing up this time of morning? Miss Roberta, you already have also, if you already have a membership on YouTube, like I know Miss Roberta does, when we got our YouTube page back, all of the memberships that were attached to YouTube, like you have to re-sign up for memberships on YouTube after they deleted the page. None of those came back. Don't go, we miss you. Girl, what? I've been on here for 2.5 hours. Like Miss Roberta, I know that you're a paid member, so you don't have to the way I have it set up, it's Patreon, the 99 cent or higher. So you don't have to worry about getting a YouTube membership at all. You just have to go to patreon.com and sign up for the $20. You're already taken care of on YouTube, so you're good to go. And that's for anybody who's a member on YouTube, which not a lot of you are, because again, when they deleted our page for that bullshit, all the memberships got disconnected too, unfortunately. So, all right, you guys. Well, I'm going to go hop off, but I will be back on probably later today, sometime, to talk more about this and coach you guys and walk you through the whole Patreon thing. You don't see me on Facebook, that's where I will be. All right. I'm tired of Facebook playing with my money, and y'all already know. Facebook is crazy. They making a lot of changes and just randomly taking down videos, and that's money that your video will be making if it's online, and they take it offline. They've been doing this to me for, I don't know, a few weeks now. I just didn't tell y'all about it until recently, but y'all already knew because you would go and look for the video and it's gone. It's not there. And I don't think it's a reporting thing. I think it's a Facebook thing, and the algorithm, and probably because I don't come on as much as I used to. My videos don't get pushed up. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot that goes into this. But one thing I'm not going to be doing is being online at 5:47 in the morning and Facebook playing with my fucking money. All right. So we'll have times like tonight. We'll be on at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time promptly. Okay. Because this is a direct subscription, not just views, free views, and etc. So we'll be on live at 10:30 tonight, and then again on Friday and Saturday. And I'll be working on setting up some stuff for the one Sunday out of the month. It's definitely a Facebook thing, 1,000%. I just joined on Patreon. Thank you for that, Miss Manuel. I definitely appreciate it. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. Like I said, I'll get on later today and go over it a bit again before our show tonight at 10:30. But yeah, we doing a different, we kicking it up on our Patreon page and on our YouTube channel because yeah, I've been silent for far too long, and I know a whole lot of shit. And even if I don't know shit, I'm tired of turning my head. So I'm on this page to bring you news and entertainment and etc. and gossip and things like that, and sometimes again education. But ignoring certain things and etc. We ain't doing that on our new page because it's a very fragile, delicate thing with Facebook to do and say certain things and etc. But yeah, we get into the business, okay, on our new platform. So I will definitely be on a little bit later today before our 10:30 show on Patreon to kick it with you guys, and I will catch you on the next episode of Nanny After Dark. I don't know if Miss Booker pinned the post for the Patreon, but it's again www. Can I type on here? Oh, I guess I can. Patreon.com/Mandy. All right, there it is. It's pinned. It's up there too. It's super simple, very straightforward. It takes less than a minute to do. All right, you guys. I'll catch you on the next episode of Nandy After Dark. Bye. I'm so sleepy. Do I even have the space for this? Hold on. Let me see something. Because StreamYard be playing games. Let me see. Let me make sure. I think so, but let me see. Okay, barely. But that's good enough. All right. Bye, guys.